We're at the nail tech event of the Smokies, and what's your name?
Sidney Stallsworth.
Where'd you come from?
I came from Indianapolis, Indiana, particularly between Mooresville and Martinsville.
Now you're here at the North American School of Pedology, which does feet, everything with feet. Why are you here at this booth?
Well, number one, I'm registered CMP with the North American School of Pedology, and pedicures are my specialty. So I'm looking at getting more nanoflex because I also do nanoflex toenail replacements.
Okay, that's interesting. Now tell me a little bit about your pedicures. What size town are you in, first off?
Let's see, I think in the county, we are a smaller county. We are a subsidiary of Indianapolis.
Okay, so how far are you from the center of Indianapolis where you'll draw a lot of people?
20 minutes.
Okay, so they do have to drive a little bit.
Yes, they do.
Okay, so tell me, how much do you charge for a pedicure?
So my pedicures are $150.
And how long does that take?
It takes me roughly about an hour. I book an hour and 15 minutes. I make them send in a picture of their toes or their issues before we get started.
Interesting. That is really interesting. So how did you get your pedicures up to 150 for an hour?
So I've been doing this for 34 years, number one. I'll start there. I did start out at $20 for pedicures, and I'd sit with a bowl on the floor.
Oh my gosh.
And, going through all of the training and classes and just a bunch of different things, I just kind of kept easing it up. As I felt more confident in my skills, that was a pay raise for me.
That's wonderful.
So as my clients' feet grew with problems, I would then have that confident conversation with them about, you don't need the basic pedicure anymore. Your feet are not 20 years old. Here we are 34 years later, and what I'm able to do for them now, I was never able to do for them with just a regular $20 pedicure.
I love it.
So education is the key. You've got to keep up on education, and the more confident you are, that's where I feel like your pay raise needs to come in.
Absolutely, because you've paid to take these classes.
Sure you have.
You've traveled. That costs money. And not only that, but these products are not just your basics. These, they're not cheap products. So.
And I don't do basic pedicures anymore.
Good for
you. I leave
you.
those all for the other staff. My goal is to get the people in, help them with their issue, their trouble, their problem, and then hand them off to the other girls who can maintenance those for them.
So you're the salon owner?
I am the salon owner. I have a few different salons
Do you
in
now?
one county. Yes.
Wow, tell us more about that.
We have a nail salon that focuses on nails and aesthetics, and then we have a full day spa. We also have a small academy and a nail supply and a independent hair studio. So over 34 years, we have just slowly grown and grown and grown for more opportunities for people in our community to be able to have a career, not just a job, not just a hobby. So recently we picked up an apprenticeship program this last year.
Sweet.
And currently we have 7 apprentices in our apprenticeship program.
Sydney, that is wonderful.
Thank you.
You have come a long way.
Really? Yes,
You
because
have.
education in the beginning was we as nail techs had to go to hair conventions. I actually had to set in on a perming class, a men's hair cutting class, and a color class to get my continuing hours of education.
I did
back
the
in
same
day.
thing.
So I was happy when they got rid of the education. However,
too.
looking back now, I'm like, oh no, we did ourselves such disjustice because the education is important. It's crucially important to keep up with your education.
But I think it's only as valuable as the value you put on it, because we've been in class where people just sit in the back and text on their phone. They're getting nothing out of
Then
it.
why'd they pay for it?
Well, it's CEUs in the states that still make you do CEUs. If they're not interested,
Because you could really up your service menu. That's something that I also teach in my academy, how to up your service menu, up your education, up your skills,
Very
up your
good.
service menu, up your confidence. Because if you don't have those things, then you can't confidently come across to the client and show them how you can set your service apart with the education and the service to be able to give them a higher value.
Now, when you are training new students, do you teach them how to do a consultation and interact with people?
Yes, absolutely. It's more than just skills. It starts at base 1 when I come to greet you. Hi, Jill. I'm Sydney. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's number 1 in that confidence and that consultation. You have to make sure you're on the same page. If you're not on the same page, you can't expect to be on the same page at the end when it's time for them to pay.
I love it. That is so wonderful. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
I love this industry. I love this business. I love helping people, and here we are.
And how many years have you been coming to the nail tech event of the Smokies?
Man, I'm not really sure, but I want to say I think I've been coming here since about the 3rd year.
Wow.
Because I was so anxious and interested to find education just for me.
Yes.
Not at the big
The hair shows where it's so noisy and mostly hair focused.
I mean, I love it too because I have a day spa, so I
Yeah.
take all those girls
Yeah.
there. But to have a true rebalance and reset for you as a nail tech, you need to be at places like this.
Well, thank you, Sydney. I appreciate you taking the time with me.
Thank you.
And anybody listening can go to nailtechevent.com and get some more info to join us next year. Thanks. Peace out.